The next 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Popped straight up. Crawford shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Matt Williamson.
Now at the plate, Mac Williamson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, Kevin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kevin Pillar. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The right fielder.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Jordan Hicks takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 49, Jordan Hicks.
Into the box, Steven Duggar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives. And even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Tyler O'Neill. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
From the stretch, slider finds the zone for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
the 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2. Three-two pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Drew Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Drew Robinson.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Colton Wong. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Williamson is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Your
Dominic
attention,
Leone
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
St.
bottom
Louis.
half of the 8th.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Stepping into the box, Brandon
Leading
Belt.
up
So
for
far,
the
2
Giants.
for 3 in this one.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start
Now
out the home
batting,
8th.
third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. His prior history in this matchup, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another 0-2 home. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2 and 2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. Two out, nobody on. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Aaron Alter.
Ready now, Joe Panik. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Number 46 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 46.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. The payoff pitch. Popped him up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So In now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Brandon Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball one.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Crawford. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Back up the middle. Jerko has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
The pitcher, number 54, Reyes.
Tyler Austin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Tyler Austin.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One and one.
That's inside.
Two out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Giants down in order. Score remains 2-2. Tony Watson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
The shortstop, Jed Jerko.
First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Matt Wieters. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Right fielder
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Liner towards second. A spin and a throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Oh,
Now
man,
back.
you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Williams Jerez, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
Adolis
attention,
Garcia
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
For St.
pitcher
Louis.
here.
Number 28.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Andrew Miller takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 28.
Next to bat for the Giants,
Leading
Kevin
off for the
Pillar.
Giants.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Striding in once again, Steven Duggar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Miller is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's 2-for-4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Last strike here for the Giants. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cards to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Dominic Leone wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Andrew Miller hammers down the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dominic Leone. His record is now 4-1. Credit the save to Andrew Miller, his 18th. The loss goes to Tony Watson. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.